Welcome. In this video, I want to show you how to apply some of the major risk management settings in Binogator trading bots. Binogator is an app that offers preset automated strategies for trading binary options. It is powered by the Deriv broker, therefore, a Deriv trading account is required to use these settings. If you don't have a Deriv account yet, check the description on this video for the link to get started. Once you have an active Deriv account, go to Google Play Store and download Binogator app for free. Sign into the app with your Deriv logins and you're good to go. Here, we shall be looking at 5 major parameters you can use to manage risk with Binogator DBots. These parameters are, namely, initial stake, trading budget, martingale, smart staking, and max stake value. In case you don't know what risk management is. Risk management in trading refers to the measures you put in place in order to protect your investment against potential losses. With Binogator, this process is automated. You simply adjust the values to your desire, and the robot will do the rest. So, let's get to it. Initial stake. Initial stake is the default amount you wish to stake on your contracts. Depending on some other parameters, your stakes might change as trade progresses, such as when bot is trying to recover loss. Note that any increment in stake will start from the initial stake. So, set this to a value relatively low, according to your trading budget. Now, let's test our 0.35 initial stake. Correct. Let's change it to 0.5. Correct. Let's move to the next one. Trading budget. Trading budget is the total amount of money you are risking for the session. Once the bot loses up to this amount, it will stop trading. This acts as a stop loss, so that no matter what happens during the trade, the loss amount will not be crossed. Here we have a default value of 50. Let's set it to a smaller value so that I show you how it works. It's taking too long to hit $3 loss. Let me reduce the trading budget further. So, as you can see, we got a message that says, max loss level has been reached. This is telling us that the trading budget has been exhausted and the bot won't trade any further. But if you also notice, we had set a trading budget of 1, and we have only lost 0.51. So, why did the bot stop? This is because our initial stake is 0.5, and the bot has calculated that if it should enter the next contract with 0.5 stake and lose, then the total loss will amount to 1.01, which will exceed our trading budget. So, what happened here is normal. And that's it for trading budget. Next up is Martingale. Martingale is a popular trading technique, whereby you double your stake each time you encounter a loss, until an eventual win that will recover the overall lost amount. In Binogator bots, you have a greater control over how you want Martingale to work. You can choose how many losses the bot must encounter before it initiates Martingale. You can also set the amount by which you want the stake to multiply in each level. Now, if Martingale is set to false, each contract will be entered with the initial stake. And the bot will neglect every subsettings of Martingale. For Martingale settings to work, we need to set Martingale to true. Let's try it out. You see, our bot continued to trade with our initial stake of $1 until it encountered one loss, as set in the pre-Martingale loss parameter. And then it multiplied our initial stake by 2, as set in the Martingale multiplier parameter. Let's try once more with different values. This time, our bot continued to trade with our initial stake of $1 until it encountered 2 consecutive losses, as set in the pre-Martingale loss parameter. And then it multiplied our initial stake by 3, as set in the Martingale multiplier parameter. I hope you understand how this works now. Next, let's look at smart staking. Smart staking allows the bot to automatically determine stakes depending on the loss-profit ratio. When this is enabled, Martingale settings will no longer work. Smart staking can be helpful when you wish to stop the bot and change settings in the middle of a loss streak, because it will adjust the stakes appropriately for loss recovery whenever you rerun the bot. Let me show you. See here, we got a warning telling us that Martingale settings will be ignored and the bot will handle staking automatically. That's okay. Do you notice how the stakes are inconsistent? That's the effect of smart staking. The bot calculates which amount will balance the loss-profit ratio in every contract. Let's try once more with different stake. Here is another instance. Due to the loss amount that it has accumulated from previous large stakes. After a win, the bot introduced a stake of 0.56 before returning to the initial stake. And that's it for smart staking. Last but not the least, max stake value. This is the maximum stake you're willing to risk in a single contract. It can be helpful when Martingale level keeps on increasing due to many losses, or smart staking keeps on introducing larger stakes. When stake reaches this value, the bot will keep stake constant until a smaller stake is introduced. Let's see it in action. See what happened here. Because we have set max stake value to 3, even though Martingale multiplier is 5, after the first loss, the bot did not multiply the stake by 5, because 1 times 5 will exceed our max stake value. Instead, the bot entered the next contract with 3, which is the maximum acceptable stake for a single contract. And that's it for the max stake value parameter. I hope by now you would be able to effectively handle the risk management settings treated in this video. But if you have any questions, ask or check the video description for helpful links. We have come to the end of this lesson. Let me recover my losses. You can stick around if you want.